Breaking news. The international office that is looking into Russian war crimes is stepping up its efforts. Ukrainian, EU, and US authorities have set up a joint international office to prepare criminal cases against Russian leaders responsible for the conflict in Ukraine. On Monday, a group of prosecutors from different countries who have been working together on the joint investigation team will officially launch the International Center for the Prosecution of the Crime of Aggression against Ukraine in The Hague, the Netherlands. The West's latest effort to punish Russian leaders for their invasion of Ukraine is symbolized by this center. Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Commission, said that Russia's invasion of Ukraine brings unspeakable horrors every day. Daily, we are reminded cruelly of the bloodshed that Putin brought back to our continent by reports of deliberately targeted civilians, including children. Russia is being inundated with evidence of a wide variety of international crimes. The new International Prosecution Center will be instrumental in ensuring that those responsible for crimes like aggression are brought to justice. To bring Putin and his thugs to justice, we will investigate every possible avenue. In March, the International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant for Russian President Vladimir Putin on charges of having ordered the forcible deportation to Russia of thousands of children who were then subjected to political re-education training. The warrant was swiftly rejected by the Kremlin, as the Rome Statute that established the ICC has not been ratified by Russia and Ukraine. The ICC cannot prosecute the crime of aggression, the fundamental war crime of starting a war against another country. Even though it is not a member of the ICC, the United States is backing this initiative. The era of impunity for aggression crimes has begun. The Prosecutor General of Ukraine, Andriy Kostin, has announced that Ukrainian prosecutors will begin working in The Hague today. For Ukraine, ICPA represents a clear signal that the international community is committed to holding the Russian regime accountable for the crime of aggression, as well as genocide and war crimes. The international criminal justice system has a serious flaw when it comes to holding aggressors accountable for their actions. According to Kostin, Ukrainian prosecutors have named 312 of the more than 600 people they believe to be complicit in the crime of aggression who are currently at large. Although Ukrainian officials have voiced support for the establishment of an international tribunal, it is currently unclear where these cases may be prosecuted. After beating Australian Max Purcell in the first round, Andrei Rublev was overjoyed to be the first returning Russian to advance to the second round at Wimbledon. The 25-year-old 7th seed looked strong in a 6-3, 7-5, 6-4 win on Court 3 on Monday. After Russia's invasion of Ukraine, which Moscow calls a special military operation, the country banned 17 male and female players from Russia and Belarus in 2022, including Rublev. Also winning were the number 12 seed from Russia, Veronika Kudermetova, who defeated Kaya Kanepi of Estonia, and the number 19 seed from Belarus, Victoria Azarenka, who defeated Yuan Yu of China 6-4, 5-7, 6-4. The ATP and WTA tours did not award ranking points to Wimbledon last year because it was the only Grand Slam tournament to ban Russian and Belarusian players. After signing personal declarations promising not to support the regime of Russian President Vladimir Putin, players from both countries are now playing under the neutral flag. Sponsorship from businesses in Russia or Belarus is also prohibited, as is state funding for players. After Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, Rublev received a hero's welcome at a tournament when he wrote, "No war," on a camera lens. His ease on the grass helped him advance past the 64th ranked Purcell and into the second round. Rublev told the press, "I feel really happy to be back, because in general I didn't play much Wimbledon or I was injured or was pandemic or then they ban us. And to get a win today was a nice moment, so of course it's really special and I'm really happy to be back in London playing at one of the best tournaments." The 26-year-old Kudermetova reported that the audience was enthusiastic. "They are on board. According to her, we are here just a tennis player, we are here to compete and try to show our best, regardless of where we were born.